What's up guys, it's Cody here, and today in this video we're going to be talking about iOS 11 and guess what? Dark mode. Now, I did do a video on iOS 10 about a hidden dark mode. Now, a lot of you guys got really pissed off because you acted like something that's been around since whenever. I don't even know, iOS 8, iOS 6, I'm not even sure. Now, you guys failed to understand, some of you failed to understand, that there was something different going on in the Apple Store than what was going on everywhere else in iOS. And a lot of you guys said that I was dumb, I was stupid, and it's fine. I got pretty thick skin. But at the same time, I knew something was going on. And well, there was definitely something going on because you actually get that exact same type of behavior from iOS 10 in that video that I showed you guys, iOS wide on iOS 11. So you can see right here, if I go ahead and go into settings, you'll notice if I go into general and then we go into accessibility and then we'll scroll down here to accessibility shortcut, you'll notice that we have something called smart invert colors. So this is a little bit different than invert colors. Like I showed you guys in iOS 10, when we inverted the colors in the Apple Store app, it actually didn't invert any of the images. Now you'll notice here for smart invert colors, if we go all the way up here to the top, we tap on display accommodations, you'll see exactly what smart invert does. So smart invert colors reverses the colors of the display except for images, media, and some apps that use dark color styles, which is exactly what it did in the Apple Store app in iOS 10, which is what I was showing you guys. So I was saying, is this alluding to a feature in iOS 11? A lot of people said that I was an idiot, and here it is, right here in iOS 11. So if we tap on this, you're gonna notice a few things. It inverted the color, right? Right. But it didn't invert this green because it knows it doesn't need to invert that green. So it's not actually going to invert images, media, and some apps that use dark color styles. So let's go ahead and go back here to our settings page. You'll notice that everything looks awesome. Does that not look like dark mode to you? Because that looks like dark mode to me. None of the applications have that inverted color look. It does have a little bit of a tint, so this isn't 100% dark mode for iOS, but I will tell you right now, this looks absolutely amazing. Now you'll notice, well, what does the home screen look like? Because I know you guys are asking yourself that. Let's go ahead and take a look. It doesn't look that bad. So it did actually invert the color of the dock, and there is a little bit of a tint to all of the application icons, but the wallpaper in the background is not inverted. Same thing here. Let's go into our photos. None of these pictures are inverted. Let's go into the App Store. So we'll go ahead and open that up, and you're gonna see that pretty much or none of these images are inverted. This is straight up just black dark mode for these applications. Now, this is not going to work every single place, but it's working a whole lot of different places. Let's try some other stock applications like Calculator. Calculator didn't even change the color in Calculator. Let's try Calendar. Looks pretty inverted, but we don't really have any pictures or anything in there. Let's look at the camera. Let's see if it actually inverts the camera, which it did in iOS 10. It doesn't here. What about Apple Maps? Let's see what we get here. Now this looks actually pretty much exactly the same as it did in iOS 10. But we jump back here just to kind of show you a difference. This is what normal applications look like versus the smart invert on iOS 11. Now if we go ahead and invert on iOS 10, you're gonna see how different that smart invert actually looks. And again, if we go into settings here, you're gonna see that all of the applications are all inverted. They have that really bad tint. So if we go ahead and go into settings here, you can see that everything looks really nice and clean in iOS 11. Same thing for iOS 10 in the camera. Everything is inverted, and we don't have that in iOS 11. But like I said in that previous video, it does work in the Apple Store. If we go ahead and open that up, you're gonna notice everything looks normal. Now it's not only just applications here, but you also get an awesome looking background for your control center. So let's go ahead and open that up here. So while dark mode for iOS 11 isn't 100% here yet, they are definitely working in that direction to get a dark mode for iOS 11. Once third-party applications start updating for this particular update or this particular filter, I could definitely see myself using Smart Invert on a daily basis. Alright guys, that's all I wanted to show you in this video. I have a top 11 iOS 11 features coming up very soon, so be on the lookout for that. Should be up tonight. But let me know what you guys think about the Smart Invert colors in iOS 11. Do you think they're working towards a dark mode? Because I think they are. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.